They say if you play with fire, you will get burned. But what if you are the fire on the board? Welcome to the Dragon Variation of the Sicilian Defense, one of the most dangerous, sharp and fearless opening in all chess. This is not your typical opening, it's aggressive, it's tactical and it's packed with tension. One slip and the whole board can explode. From Kasparov to Nakamura, even Carlsen used the greatest opening to crush the opponents with stunning accuracy. In this video, we are not just scratching the surface, we are go deep into the fire, showing you how exactly this variation works and how to use it fearlessly. Also, you will learn the concepts of core setup for black that defines the dragon and how to encounter it and strike back hard. The key middle game strategies and common sacrifices. If you are ready, the dragon. So let's start the game. The game starts with 1 e4, c5, knight f3 and d6, the classical Sicilian. After d4, cd4, knight d4 and knight f6, knight c3, g6, we enter the dragon variation. Black is fianchetting the dark square bishop, creating a strong presence on the long diagonal. But in return, white gets an opportunity to launch a powerful kingside attack. Next comes bishop e3, bishop g7 and f3. This is the Yugoslav Attack, the most aggressive line against the dragon. White builds a solid center and prepares to push g4, h4, h5 to break open blank's kingside. After w, queen d2, knight c6, bishop c4 and bishop d7. Both sides are developing rapidly. White aims to castle queenside and launch an attack, while black focuses on finishing development and creating counterplay on the c file and queenside. Now we get bishop b3 and queen a5, typical dragon stuff. Black eye the a2 pawn and start applying pressure on the queenside. Then comes tribolo rook fc8, again thematic. Black brings the rook to the semi-open file to target c3 and pressure the queenside. White plays king b1, a prophylactic move to defend the a2 pawn and remove the king from the c. Black plays the move knight e5, which centralizes the knight, and black plays the knight e5 so that the white replaced with bishop g5 and knight c4 was played. Bishop c4 and rook c4 and knight b3 was played to attack the queen on a5. Queen e5 was played to centralize the queen and rook h e1 was played. So after this series of moves, there is a brilliant move to occur. Can you spot it? I think it may take a while, so just guess the move. Yeah, you find it right, I think. So rook takes c3 is a great exchange for the rook of knight. So white followed with bc3 and bishop e6 was played by black, followed by a series of moves bishop e3, rook c8 and bishop d4, which attacks the queen on e5. Black played the move queen b5 and white replayed with king a1. Queen a4 was played and followed by rook b1. Bishop f8 was played to activate the bishop on the f8 and a3 file. White played the move f4 followed by knight d7. f5 was played to attack the bishop on e6. Black played the move bishop c4 and white played the move h4 and followed by e5, fe6, bishop e6, which is a balanced position, and black has the great attack towards the white king and white has a solid center which can be a endgame plus. So both have a balanced side so that the winning chances for both the sides are great. So from this, I think you learn the main line of the dragon variation. Just note it down in a notebook and learn it day by day, so you can improve the line and you can get wise in dragon variation.